What tends to happen in my experience is that technical people can, and so they will, a little bit like Jurassic Park, that they've realized they could, but they didn't decide whether they should. And what'll happen is if the techie guys are left alone with it, guys or girls, sorry, people, then they will tag everything with far too much. They will put 300 different tags, of which no one will ever use 99. When you're finance involved or business led or whichever term we're going to use to describe it, you realize that you don't need to put a cost center if you're not doing cross charging internally, right? Cost center is the first one that all techies will put on. And it's a good one because people see the cost center and immediately think, oh, this has been charged by cost center. I won't spin up the 24 extra large. I'll spin up a smaller instance and save some money. But the tendency is to over tag and complexify things to a point that you're getting into, you're stymieing the innovation made by the teams, right? Because they can't be bothered to go through and figure out how to tag everything the right way just to deploy an instance. Whereas if you take it the other way and focus on only the things that business need to drive an outcome, and that might be which customer is this related to, or is this customer related, or is this backend related, or whatever makes sense to you in your organization. I always think of starting with 2 or 3 tags and building them out as you go. And following the FinOps crawl, walk, run methodology, the crawl is figuring out just a couple, just 2 tags, but then getting that, as Ian said, across everything.